Welcome to the Barter Edge Podcast, your insider guide to smarter business, bigger networks, and better ways to trade. We're here to share real stories, expert tips from different industries, and fresh ideas to help you grow your business using the power of Bartercard. Well, welcome to another episode of the Barter Edge. I'm your host, Jen Trevorrow, and today I'm here with one of our special Gold Coast members, Amisha Soni from Palazzo Colonnades in Surfers Paradise. Now, the Palazzo Colonnades provides a boutique, high-rise holiday accommodation in Surfers Paradise. The 10-story building is nestled between the beautiful Nerang River and the sandy beaches on the Gold Coast. It's an amazing location and so accessible. Their fully self-contained apartments are complemented by a wonderful guest facilities to ensure your time at the Palazzo Colonnades provides an ideal holiday environment. Amisha, welcome to the Barter Edge. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell us more about your amazing resort?
Thank you very much for having me on the show, Jen. Well, Palazzo Colonnades, you've summed it up pretty well, but it's a 3-star property in the middle of Surfers Paradise. It's halfway between Surfers and Broadbeach, 50 meters to the tram stop, so a very convenient location, and 150 meters to the North Cliff Surf Club, and all the Ocean Way accessible, beaches accessible from the Ocean Way. So, yeah.
Yeah, and having it so close to the tram and that more central point between Surfers and then Broadbeach, it gives you the best of both worlds if you're coming up to the Gold Coast, where you're just outside that real hustle and bustle of the nightclub party lifestyle of Surfers Paradise.
Yes.
But then you've also got like all of those amazing restaurants and other facilities that you're so close to. So it really is the best of both worlds if you are visiting the Gold Coast, isn't it?
It definitely is, with 2 tram stops to main Surfers Paradise, the Surfers Paradise sign, or Cavill Avenue, if you want to call it, and 2 tram stops to the Gold Coast Convention Centre and Broadbeach restaurants and cafes and bars. So when guests if you're choosing accommodation on the Gold Coast, you don't have to go either Broadbeach or Surfers Paradise. You can stay right in between and enjoy the benefits of 2 locations.
Yeah, fantastic. And also, I know when I go on holidays, I love having more an apartment style because then, it's a fully contained apartment. So you've got more flexibility and that sort of thing as well within the apartments. You've got 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom to suit different needs. And would you say that having that apartment experience rather than just a hotel room has such a big advantage when you're visiting somewhere?
Oh, absolutely. All the apartments are fully self-contained. They have a full laundry as well as a full kitchen with a full-size fridge. So you can stay for a day or for 10 days or a month, and you're not dependent on having to go and eat out every time. As I know for myself, my first thing for me is coffee in the morning. So staying in a serviced apartment or a self-contained apartment, the best thing is I can make my coffee before I actually go out and talk to people, be human with people. So that makes a huge difference. And being so close to Surfers Paradise and Broadbeach and all the restaurants, you are spoiled for choices. So if you don't feel like cooking or doing anything, you can just head out to one of the hundreds of restaurants we have on choice available. All the apartments have got a balcony, so you can sit outside and enjoy the views. We've got river views as well as ocean views and city views, depending on the side of the building you are on. And yeah, they've all got ducted air cons and fans in the apartments. Again, it's a lot of convenience in there.
Yeah, fantastic. Now, you are a Bartercard member. How has Bartercard impacted your business, and what success have you experienced since joining?
Bartercard has been very successful for me. It's given me a lot of exposure to industries and contacts that I couldn't achieve on my own, being an independent operator, and having the support from the likes of yourself, Wendy, Renee, has helped a lot when it comes to being available in front of a clientele that is looking for accommodation on the Gold Coast. It's increased my bookings in the corporate sector, and also having a constant clientele coming from Bartercard, which again gives me that I'm not reliant on the holiday traffic at all times. But yeah, it's been very successful.
And standing out from the crowd, like when you Google accommodation Gold Coast, there is so much out there. So you'd be able to attract people right from around the country that see you because you're in the Bartercard network and go, okay, well, I'm going to pick them because they're in the Bartercard network and they're a trusted supplier. So it's a great marketing tool for your business, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't have a day without at least 3 to 4 inquiries coming out of Bartercard and the Bartercard members. So this is, again, I wouldn't have had those inquiries under normal circumstances because, again, people would look at their traditional booking channels. And when you're looking at traditional booking channels, they would go through the most price driven. There's no loyalties sometimes in that section. So being a member of Bartercard, I do have that loyalty from the other members to come and stay and use the facilities, use the services that we provide.
Yeah, fantastic. And there are a lot of conventions and things like that here on the Gold Coast. You've already mentioned that you're close to the convention centre as well. So perfect location for our busy members or the ones that want to just come and have a break.
Absolutely.
So, Amisha, what are some of the most innovative or strategic ways that you've used those trade dollars that you've earned through the additional business that Bartercard's been able to get you?
So I have used Bartercard trade dollars for most of the traditional ways, printing, social media, advertising on different channels, radio advertising, photographers. Over the past few weeks, I'm working with Wendy and Renee to use tradesmen who are available on Bartercard as well to make sure the building and the facilities are maintained and kept up to date as well. So we're working through that, and it's not a one size fits all, but Renee does work very closely with me to offer different options, whether it's furniture packages or cleaning products, different avenues to use the trade dollars.
Fantastic. Now, from your experience in the hospitality sector, what trends or opportunities should business owners be paying attention to right now?
From my experience, I believe that business owners need to diversify their marketing and look at different options like Bartercard and we can go from there because that is a huge potential. There's an untapped market there. The loyalty from the Bartercard members is there to come and use the property or the services. So definitely there, and also work with other Bartercard members to be able to turn their trade dollars into cash.
Yeah, that's amazing. Amazing. So, Amisha, if someone else in that hospitality sector, whether it be venues, resorts, accommodation, like if someone else was in that space and they were considering about joining, what would you say to them?
Do it without any hesitation. It's an untapped market, very consistent loyal clientele. Once you build up the reputation and once you build up the profile, Bartercard has definitely improved my presence in the marketplace. So, and but my granddad used to always say, if you do what you always do, you get what you always got. So Bartercard is a different avenue, and it's got a lot of potential. So yeah, do it.
Fantastic.
If they
Now,
need to talk to me, they can call me.
and the other thing is, like, I had a friend coming up for a business trip and she's not a Bartercard member, but we still recommended you. So you've been able to get referrals to cash paying business as well through the network, haven't you?
That's correct. It was right in the middle of the storm, so that's when it happened. Yeah, that is true. So it's not just the Bartercard members, but also the members that are not on Bartercard have come and stayed because of the Bartercard connection that comes through. So again, I look at it as these guests or these clientele I would have been lost in a sea of 100 property options, whereas it was narrowed down to myself being a Bartercard member and that relationship.
Well, Amisha, it is so great having you in our network. It's great seeing you at the Bartercard events now that they've started again on the Gold Coast and getting you out networking through our community. Absolute pleasure to have you on today. If
Thank
you
you.
are looking for a great place to stay when you come to the Gold Coast, please get in touch with Amisha and Google the Palazzo Colonnades. They've got a beautiful facility, resort style pool. Like she said, it's apartments so that you've got the flexibility, but you're also in the middle of Surfers Paradise and Broadbeach, so you get the best of everything. So Amisha, thank you for being here with us on the Barter Edge.
Thank you.
Thank you for being with us today and sharing your stories and expertise. If you want to find out how Bartercard can help your business, or if you want to be a guest on our future podcasts, contact our team at hello@bartercard.com. Make sure you tune in for our next episode of The Barter Edge.